It is time for Tech Tuesday, and the farming industry is about to get a big upgrade as John Deere debuts some new technology.
Plus, Samsung bends over backwards to change how you use your smartphone. Joining us live this morning with more on those tech headlines is expert Greg Nibbler. Hey, Greg.
Good morning. Yes, talking about CES, a little carryover from that last week, the Consumer Electronics Show. It's about the future of technology, and I like taking a look at the concepts of how our devices could change. So foldable screens have been around for a couple of years. We're used to the ones that open up like a book or flip, but this is taking a look at it a little bit of a different way. So you've got a couple of ones here, the Flex S that opens up to almost a tablet that you can then fold down. You've also got 3 screens to work with. They've got one called the Flex G that actually folds up a little bit differently, and it actually protects the screen when you fold it up, which for me, that's something that I would very much be interested in because I always scratch my screens, but I like having the extra ones, but keep them a little bit more protected, and it folds down almost like a wallet. But then you have these ones like the Flex Slide, which actually slides a screen out from the side. So again, these are concepts that they think could be coming out in phones. That one, I don't know how functional that is, but I like how it looks. And then you also have this, which I think is probably the most useful. It's called the Flex Note, and it's taking a laptop and making it into a tablet. It gets rid of the physical keyboard, so you don't even have that anymore, but you can use it for all kinds of things, like even a 17-inch monitor, which is pretty big, or tablet, or into a 13-inch laptop, folds down. You can, tuck it away into your backpack or whatever, but really getting multifunctionality out of your devices. And that's where they're looking at these things to see, if this is something that people want. I think regardless of whether they want it, it's going to be happening anyway, but these are their ideas of that technology. So it's what's coming.
They look really cool. I just always wonder, is the screen over time, if you're folding it every day,
Right.
is it going to hang in there?
The wear and tear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big question. There were definitely some issues when those things first came out. They were splitting, so I think maybe they got a little bit better now.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll just have one device for everything,
Yeah, just don't lose it.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we're talking John Deere showcases fully autonomous tractors to help farmers. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I love that. John Deere came out big at CES last year, so combining technology with agriculture, and here's what they've got with this. So this is called the 8R, and it's a tractor that a farmer can set up completely autonomous. There are no humans with this thing. It sets up a geofence around whatever the area is that it wants it to plow or plant seeds, and then it's got 6 cameras around it that constantly monitor all the images, so it knows if something comes in front of it, if an animal or something happens to walk in front, or an obstacle or a person, it'll stop. But other than that, it completely works on its own. So the farmer can control it with a smartphone, can tap into the cameras at any time, can monitor where it's at up to an inch, like down to an inch of where it actually is in real life. And they're saying that, because of the way that farming's changing, there's more people, there's going to be more people, population growth, less farmland, less people to work the farms, that this is a way they can help them out and actually be able to do a lot more with more of their time, not having to be there to actually run the tractor. But it's really kind of weird seeing, just something that big going around by itself. And, that would be a little unnerving. I grew up in farmland. I don't know how I would feel about seeing it. I'd be like, somebody jump in that thing and stop it. But,
right. Does it still drive on the road really slow and all the cars got to pass the tractor? You'd go to pass it and there's nobody behind the wheel. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Interesting. Well, they say nothing runs like a deer, and I guess even if it's a robot.
That's right.
There you go. Okay, this story, I love this. It's been making the rounds on the internet. Scientists have taught a goldfish how to drive.
Yeah, I know probably a lot of people have seen this, but I love it so much. I love seeing it every single time. So this comes from a research institute in Israel, and that's the whole idea. They're teaching a goldfish how to navigate. The original idea behind this was they want to see how animals navigate in environments that they're not used to, and so this is what they created. The tech behind it is pretty cool. So they put the goldfish in the clear tank. They set up LiDAR, which is basically a light emitting diode. It's a way to navigate, and it's on a lot of autonomous vehicles. So it uses lasers, and the lasers mark the ground. They mark where the fish is, see where it's pointing, and then that controls the robotics of the fish tank, of the wheels they put it on, to head towards wherever it is. Whether they said they put up like some colored paper on the wall so it knew it could get a reward if it went over there. But they were surprised about how quickly the fish actually learned how to navigate. They said they had 10 different ones, I believe it was, to start off with, and some of them were better than others. but they actually picked it up pretty quick. So
Wow.
I just think it's hilarious. So I wanted to showcase, just even the tech behind it too. That's kind of cool also.
Yeah, it is fun to see the little fish kind of pushing on his,
Yeah,
on
definitely.
his little tank.
And I'm glad you explained that it's not just random, because when I
Yeah.
first saw that, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just the random movement of the fish and, it's programmed to go wherever. But the fish actually determines the direction of where the robot goes.
Yep, where it points, it goes. So that's kind of cool how they work that out.
Oh, that is so
Yeah.
cool. Okay, so I can't say if someone has the attention span of a goldfish, maybe that's a compliment now instead of an insult. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're smarter than I thought. Yeah.
Right. All right, Greg, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Sounds great.
And to keep track of all the latest tech news, be sure to follow Greg on Twitter. He's @GregNibbler.